Hello. I'm going to talk about something a little bit different. What you see on the picture here is a new type of water pump that we are launching in India first, and then the rest of the world later. It's a patent new type of pump system that use very little energy to pump a lot of water. But now we are on the nano level. We're not talking about the city, we're talking about the family. As you can see here, we are using 12 volt, approximately 50 watt of energy. So we produce, for 1 watt, we can deliver 1 liter of water. But we are depending in this solution of the sun. We're using solar panels, a small solar panel. So it's a system you don't need diesel or you don't need the grid. And we can lift up to 15 meters with this. And in Spain we are implementing we have implemented a drip irrigation system that is 20 kilometers long that we use for irrigation purposes. What is our different benefits? Of course, it's environmental friendly, which is very important. Here in India, it's very common that you use dirty diesel pumps, which is not very good, or very, very big electrical pumps. Our pump is very user-friendly. It doesn't need an installation. You can operate it very easily by yourself. And it's almost maintenance-free. It's also a very robust system. It was, from the beginning, designed to be used for farming in tough environments, hot environments. And if we put this in very dirty water, it doesn't affect the system at all. What comes in goes out. So we can pump gravel and sand and plants and living organisms with this system. And of course, it's lightweighted. The whole system is less than 10 kilos. So you can bring it back home in the evening, and then you can use it for charging your mobile phone or a LED lamp. We heard about the challenges when you have projects in India is that you have habits, traditions. And one tradition in agriculture in India is that you have flood irrigation. That means that you put a lot of water on the plants. And this has become a big problem because your water table is decreasing in some parts of India. And when you use high efficient water pumps in a well, the well will be the well doesn't feel very good when you take out too much water too fast. With our system, we take out less water, but on a longer period of time. So if you are a farmer, for example, we can provide you with up to 24,000 liters per day with the system, which is quite good. There are about 125 million farmers in India that grows on less than 1 acre of land. If you use too much water, you will not have water during the full season, which means that if you miss the last 2 weeks, you will not get any harvest. So you can actually improve your harvest using our system. Many families, they actually don't own a pump. They carry water or manually pumping water. So in this case, we can free up a lot of time. Mostly it's women and children that is doing that. And we are designing this to be a very, very inexpensive system, so many people can afford it. So even if you buy it without subsidies from the government, you will have a return on investment in 11 to 14 months, depending on what type of watering system you are changing from. But if it's a diesel pump, for example, you have a lot of maintenance cost and a lot of fuel cost. And of course, you are getting independent. You don't need a grid and you don't need fuel. We see three main focus areas in India. Agriculture, a lot of farmers, a lot of sunshine, which is a perfect mix. But also when you have situations where you want to get rid of water. After a catastrophe, you have floodings and you have diseases in the water. You have malaria and you have cholera bacteria. And the grid is down because of the storm, but you have sunshine, so you can actually pump away unwanted water with the system, and you improve the health condition of a village or a house. Another area is sanitation. When you have water toilets in the rural areas, you need to provide them with water. And the third is quite big. It's the way you deliver domestic water in this part of the world. In Europe, you deliver the household water with pressure, but here you deliver it to the basement, to a tank in the basement. And what we can do by replacing the traditional electrical pump is, with our system, is that you can save 90% of the energy using our system, pumping the water from the basement to the tank on top of the roof. The limitation is the building cannot be higher than 8 to 10 meters. But I guess there's a lot of houses within that reach. If you would like to know more, we are present in the Swedish pavilion downstairs, and I would be glad to meet you and talk more about this. So I think I saved a couple of minutes on the schedule. Thank you very much.